terms of quantity, the point about it is that instead of just taking water into a pipe as close as possible to where it falls, then conveying it by that pipe to some form of discharge, whether that's via some sort of pond or not, that water is going to disappear very, very quickly. So you're going to get vast quantities of water coming off, when you're getting that high intensity of rainfall. Whereas the whole point about SUDs is to have a multiplicity of SUDs features, and that each one of those, particularly where they're on the surface and involve planting, will by the very nature slow that flow, because the water will be intercepted as soon as it hits the ground, and then it's got to filter its way through all those below ground systems of stone and compost and soil. So that's going to be a slow process. Mm-hmm. And for what we call everyday rainfall, that water is probably never going to leave the site.
Right.
So the whole point about it is some of that water will never leave the site. But what we've also done is, because in conventional systems it goes down there as soon as it hits the ground, we're slowing that flow, we're slowing the peak flow, and we're slowing the volumes. So in terms of preventing flooding, say, then we're holding that water back significantly, and that's how it can also reduce the risk of flooding. So we're going to stop the overloading of the systems, contribute towards avoiding flooding. We can't necessarily prevent it, but we're also going to keep that water in the ground.